Hi guys, Gavin here, the transformation guru, just walking to the gym in the rain. Lovely winter's evening. Just recently, and last week especially, I've spoke to about 3 friends who have either lost their jobs or are having their hours cut for varying reasons. I won't go into too much detail, but Brexit has had a negative effect on many people. And it's taken a lot of people by surprise. And it's probably the worst time of the year, especially pre-Christmas, to have reductions in hours in employment, or worse still, lose your job. So in this video, I'm just going to basically highlight a few hurdles that I've gone through over the years, and also illustrate how you can bounce back from it. So sometimes in the past, probably about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I had a choice. I had 2 choices. Either hand the keys back to the mortgage company or do something about it. So it forced my hand with setting up my own business. I had to work full time as a gym instructor. I was working in a bar, I was DJing, and I was starting my PT business, so it forced my hand. Suddenly didn't get an easy hand, I got suddenly forced, and for 2 years I probably only had about a week off. So I worked every day, Monday to Sunday, for 2 years. And it's not easy, it's hard. But I got through and things got better, and I sometimes get told that my life's easy, but you will always see the nice glamorous side of life. They never see the hard work and graft and the effort that you put in. And people are very quick to judge in today's culture especially. These are all things which are going in my book, by the way. Just highlighting the realities of life and what it takes to succeed. And the difficulty is for a lot of people in today's job market is not understanding the importance of skilling up. I've done a number of events the last year, and I've got a lot of friends who work for big car automotive industry leaders, and I've heard a lot of confirmed inside knowledge that robotics and AI technology is getting its hands into the automotive industry and other industries, especially in the next decade. So if you are a driver, if you are on factory lines, if you are even working in the building and construction industries, robotics and AI technology is taking a grasp more so, and it's going to be more aggressive. And we've got an aging, growing population. We've also got a lot of people who work in the various sectors I've just mentioned, but people will always think this wouldn't affect them. But then you only have to look at the likes of self-service checkouts. The price of food hasn't gone down, and you're having to self-serve yourself. But then also you look at the likes of fuel stations, petrol stations. You don't even need to walk in anymore, you can self-serve. So there's always different technological advances, and they're great. And it's great for convenience sake, and it's great for the consumer. And it's also, for a business perspective, great from the financial cost saving views. But it's not great for the job sector. And I can openly say this because in the last few years, over 500,000 people are employed by the people I've trained. And when you train the CEOs of some of the biggest companies in the country, the biggest employers of that, you tend to hear a few things. And automation and AI technology is going to be one of them. And people just need to generally skill up. And if you can be replaced by a robot in the future, well, strongly advise trying to look at alternative opportunities. So I know it sounds a bit harsh, a bit negative. It's just the reality. I've been skilling up where possible over the last few years, and I'm always trying to do better by myself. And it's quite funny, I quite often get told that such and such is in competition with me, and I just ask myself, well, you might think that in fitness and personal training, but you don't own a clothing brand, you don't sell supplements, you don't DJ, you don't do a multitude of things, and that's just one string to my bow. And quite often than not, people get stuck in a rut, and it's unfortunately when they are forced to change or suddenly forced out of a job situation, are they dumbstruck into realising that they should have trained and retrained earlier on. So if anyone's watching this, I'm just saying it as to be fair as possible, just strongly reconsider your position and just ask yourself, can I be replaced by robots in the next few years? And I strongly advise to research your particular job in your particular sector and search it on Google and YouTube, because I've also heard that there's a lot of people going to university doing different studies. They're going to spend the next 5-10 years to do that particular job role, but they're none the wiser by when they're qualified. A robot or AI technology will take over that role. It's just the reality of business. Business is all about making profits in many cases, so profits come before people, and it's a sad reality, but it's the harsh reality I've had to come to realise myself over the years. So there you go, just some simple tips. Skill up.